What if I told you that success is simply a matter of thinking differently? Imagine redefining every limit, every barrier, every no you can't as a step forward to yes, you absolutely can. Today, we dive deep into the mind of Elon Musk, a man who went from almost bankrupt to the wealthiest visionary on the planet. He has revolutionized entire industries and isn't stopping anytime soon. But what drives him? What really motivates a man like Elon Musk to keep going where others would quit? Get ready for some of Elon Musk's most powerful quotes, each one a spark, a guide, a challenge for us to see our lives differently, to change our lives. Let's go. Point 1. Vision over obstacles. Let's start with one of Elon Musk's most famous lines. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Think about that for a moment. For Elon, every goal is a matter of life and death. Why? Because he sees his vision colonizing Mars, solving clean energy, creating AI safeguards, not as dreams but as necessities. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can barely plan a weekend, let alone Mars. But here's the thing. Success starts with believing in something bigger than the odds stacked against you. Imagine if we adopted even a fraction of this mentality in our lives. The question becomes, what's so important to you that failure simply isn't an option? Point 2. Embrace failure as fuel. Here's a story many people don't know. In the early days of SpaceX, Elon Musk's team had 3 failed rocket launches in a row. Each time, millions of dollars and years of work went up in flames. Literally. But here's what Musk said. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Imagine treating failure as a requirement rather than a setback. Have you ever thought, well, I tried, guess it's time to pack up? Elon's response would be, try harder. What if we saw every failure as a stepping stone, each one leading us closer to our breakthrough? Just wait until you hear how he views impossible tasks. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. Point 3. The power of unbreakable focus. Musk once said, focus on signal over noise. Don't waste time on stuff that doesn't actually make things better. Now, this sounds simple, right? But how many of us actually do this? Musk has mastered the art of tuning out distractions. Imagine working on multiple world-changing projects, electric cars, space exploration, brain-computer interfaces, while staying focused on the one thing that really matters in each. Here's a challenge. How often do we find ourselves lost in meaningless scrolling or overthinking tiny details? Elon's advice is clear. Ditch the noise, hone in on the signal. What's the signal in your life? Point 4. Resilience, the core of success. When SpaceX was on the brink of collapse, Tesla wasn't far behind. Musk said, if something is important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure. And with that resilience, he put the last of his funds into both companies, gambling everything he had left. Today, we see the results. SpaceX now contracts with NASA. Tesla is leading the electric vehicle industry. Imagine risking everything you have left with no guarantees. Would you have that level of resilience? It's easy to feel afraid, but Musk's story reminds us that life-changing rewards often come on the other side of unimaginable risk. What's one thing you can be resilient about? Now, there's one final quote from Musk that will flip everything you think about limitations on its head. Point 5. Never stop asking, why not? Elon Musk's entire approach to life can be summed up by this powerful question. Why not? Why not build a car that runs on electricity? Why not colonize Mars? This simple question challenges every limitation we place on ourselves. Musk teaches us that the only limits we truly face are the ones we accept. Next time you're about to say, "I can't do that," ask yourself, why not? If Elon Musk can build rockets, why can't you take that next big step in your life? Each of these quotes offers a glimpse into the mindset of one of the world's most relentless innovators. But remember, inspiration means nothing without action. Take these insights and ask yourself, what's stopping you from pushing your own boundaries? Because the future doesn't just belong to the dreamers. It belongs to the doers. Are you ready to step up and become the doer of your own life?